We are in Africa, in Tunisia, and Tunisia is very important for Africa. When we are here, we decided to discuss the opportunities, which type of the opportunities and challenges in Africa. And we have to choose one of the topics. We are the engineering and consulting companies. Therefore, we decided to discuss challenges and opportunities for infrastructure development in Africa. As you know, Africa needs a lot of infrastructure, a lot of development activities, and the main aim to share some of the information, some of the our experiences with our members. But in the same time, we invited another colleagues from the ISDB, different departments, and they participated. Like somebody raised the question related environmental, climate change, and social assessments. It's meaning that we choose correct subject and correct issues. When we look at the African countries, nearly all of them, the less developed countries, national development developed countries list. And they need, first of all, they need infrastructure, because without reach the clean and sufficient water, you can develop yourself, and for sanitation, for health, for production of their foods, you need. Also, to reach the sufficient and clean water, you need some structures. You need some dams or water conveyors or water channels, pumping system, the water distribution, and also sanitation. You need clean systems for your health, your children, for your future, and electricity, housing, road. We will start all of them. We need all type of the infrastructure issues. At the same time, but the important issue, human. We have to start capacity building of the local people, women, men. We have to create a new skills, new income generation activities. We have to educate children from the basic education to skill training activities. Therefore, all of them the development, because some of the politicians, they are discussing the development or rising the incomes. You can rise your incomes country level, but your people cannot be reached this type of the incomes. Yeah, that is like a sustainability is started for this type of the discussions. This type of the short meetings. We are trying to create some awareness. Some of the engineering companies, some of the owner of the companies, some of the workers. They should to study. They should to understand the needs, what they have in their hand, how we can improve together. That's all. One of the presentation, he's the manager of the procurement division. He mentioned that last couple of years they focused themselves mainly infrastructure development project financing. Yeah. Why? Because without starting somewhere, you cannot create sustainable development. You cannot reach the poorest people and the less developed region in the continental. And ISDB, African Development Bank, World Bank, all of them, they are trying to do some activities. But the problem in the last minutes we discussed the absorption capacity of this type of the support. If they are not ready to absorb this type of the project or this type of the support, it cannot be good result. Therefore, we start the capacity building activities. As a FCIC, we are trying to create a capacity building activities in Africa, not in Africa, Central Asia, also in Balkans, in Middle East countries, and South Asia. For example, last year we were Indonesia-related capacity building of the consulting activities. This is very important to do these activities, mainly less developed region. Why? We are the developers.
Yeah.
We have to work with them and we have to support their life and we have to touch their life.